In this vast, complex world, there are individuals who seem destined to stand apart. Their lives, from an outside perspective, may appear ordinary, but inside, they are being pulled by a force far beyond the comprehension of most. These individuals are known as the chosen ones, those who, by some cosmic design, are selected to fulfill a higher purpose. This calling is not one that can be easily dismissed. It is felt deeply, as though it is embedded in their very essence. It is not a call for fame, recognition, or personal gain, but a call to fulfill a role far grander than themselves, one that may ultimately affect the world in profound ways. The chosen ones are not born with an understanding of their destiny. They often walk through life unaware of the incredible journey they will embark upon, unaware of the weight their soul will one day bear. The awakening to their purpose is a gradual process, one that begins with a whisper, a subtle feeling that something larger awaits them. Over time, this feeling becomes impossible to ignore. It may come in the form of an insistent internal voice, a sense of unease that calls them to action, or an inexplicable urge to search for meaning in a world that often seems shallow and fleeting. The path of the chosen ones is not one that is sought after. It is often thrust upon them by the very fabric of the universe. They may not ask for this responsibility, and they may not understand it at first, but there is no escaping it. The weight of this calling is not always immediately clear, but as they step onto the path, it becomes increasingly apparent that their journey is unlike that of others. It is a journey not defined by material success, but by an unwavering pursuit of purpose, one that demands sacrifice, perseverance, and ultimately, a transformation of the self. This calling is not without its struggles, its moments of doubt, or its times of great confusion. The chosen ones must confront their deepest fears, their darkest moments, and their most profound challenges. But through these trials, they are not only shaped, they are forged. The calling may start as a murmur, but over time, it grows louder and more insistent, until it becomes impossible to ignore. The chosen ones are not mere passengers in the journey of life. They are the ones who will lead, inspire, and change the course of history. In this exploration, we will dive deep into the lives of these extraordinary individuals, examining how their journey begins, the struggles they face, and the profound awakening that awaits them. The journey begins understanding the chosen ones. The term chosen ones may sound like something from a myth or a legend, but in reality, it speaks to a phenomenon that has existed across cultures, religions, and histories. These individuals are not selected for their talents, skills, or wealth, but rather for their capacity to fulfill a higher purpose that transcends their own existence. The calling of the chosen ones is not defined by traditional markers of success, but by an inherent sense of duty and purpose that they feel compelled to fulfill. To truly understand the chosen ones, one must first recognize that they are not born with a clear understanding of their destiny. They are often ordinary people, leading lives similar to those of anyone else. However, at some point in their lives, something shifts. It may be an event, a conversation, a moment of introspection, or even a deep, unexplainable feeling that compels them to look beyond the ordinary. It is in this moment that the seed of the calling is planted. For some, this moment is a fleeting realization that soon fades, but for others, it is the beginning of a profound and irreversible journey. The awakening to this calling is often a gradual process. It does not arrive as a sudden burst of clarity, but rather as a slow and steady realization that there is more to life than what they have experienced so far. The chosen ones begin to notice subtle signs, things that others may dismiss as coincidence or chance, but which they recognize as signs that guide them toward their true purpose. These signs might manifest as repeated dreams, inexplicable feelings of déjà vu, or encounters with individuals who seem to offer profound insights into their lives. At first, the chosen ones may resist this calling. They may be unsure of what it means or what is expected of them. They may feel inadequate or unprepared, and they may question whether they are truly capable of fulfilling such a grand purpose. However, as the calling continues to grow louder, they find themselves unable to ignore it. It becomes a part of who they are, a driving force that pushes them forward, regardless of the challenges they may face. In many ways, the chosen ones are not unlike ordinary people. They experience the same range of emotions, face the same difficulties, and encounter the same struggles as anyone else. However, the difference lies in how they approach these challenges. Whereas many individuals may give in to fear, doubt, or complacency, the chosen ones feel an unrelenting drive to move forward, even when the path is unclear. It is this unwavering sense of purpose that sets them apart. They are not merely going through the motions of life. They are actively seeking something greater. Understanding the chosen ones requires a shift in perspective. It is not about seeing them as extraordinary individuals with supernatural abilities. Rather, it is about recognizing that they are people who have been chosen for something far greater than themselves, something that requires them to transcend their own limitations and fulfill a purpose that may never fully make sense in the moment. Their journey is not one of personal gain or recognition, but one of service and transformation. They are the ones who will change the world, not by seeking glory, but by answering a call that is far more profound than anything the world can offer. The struggles, embracing the dark side of the path. The journey of the chosen ones is not without its struggles. In fact, it is precisely these struggles that shape and refine them into the individuals they are destined to become. While many people walk through life seeking comfort, security, and predictability, the chosen ones are constantly thrust into the unknown. They are not spared from hardship. Rather, they are destined to confront it head-on. These challenges are not meant to break them, but to forge them into the beings they are meant to be. At the heart of their struggles is the inevitable confrontation with their own fears and doubts. The chosen ones are not immune to insecurity or self-doubt. In fact, these emotions are often heightened by the weight of their calling. The knowledge that they have been chosen for something great can be both empowering and terrifying. They may wonder if they are truly capable of fulfilling their destiny, or if they are simply fooling themselves into thinking they are special. It is in these moments of doubt that they must dig deep within themselves and find the courage to press forward. In addition to the internal struggles, the chosen ones also face external challenges. These may come in the form of resistance from others who may not understand or support their mission. The world is not always kind to those who seek to change it, and the chosen ones often find themselves at odds with the status quo. They may be misunderstood, ridiculed, or even ostracized for their beliefs and actions. The road they walk is often lonely, and they may question whether it is worth the sacrifice. But it is in embracing these struggles that the chosen ones find their true strength. They learn to view challenges not as obstacles to be avoided, but as opportunities for growth. Each setback, each failure, each moment of doubt becomes a stepping stone toward their ultimate goal. They come to understand that it is through their struggles that they develop the resilience, wisdom, and clarity necessary to fulfill their purpose. The darkness they encounter on their journey is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. It is in the darkness that they discover their true selves. It is in the dark moments of life that they find the light that will guide them toward their destiny. The chosen ones do not shy away from the darkness. They walk through it with courage, knowing that it is an essential part of their transformation. Ultimately, the struggles faced by the chosen ones are not just about overcoming adversity. They are about becoming the individuals they were always meant to be. It is through these trials that they find their purpose, their strength, and their ability to lead others on their own journeys. The darkness is not their enemy. It is their teacher, their guide, and their crucible. Through it, they are forged into the leaders and visionaries who will one day change the world. The awakening, discovering the true purpose. The journey of the chosen ones is an ongoing process of self-discovery, and it is in the moment of awakening that they begin to realize the true nature of their purpose. This moment may not come all at once. It is a slow, unfolding revelation that emerges from within. For some, it happens in a flash of insight, a sudden epiphany where everything aligns and they understand with startling clarity what they are meant to do. For others, the awakening is a gradual process that builds over time, with each new experience, each new realization, bringing them closer to understanding their true calling. It is the moment when they come to understand that their life is not just for them, that their journey is about something far greater than their own individual fulfillment. This awakening is not always a peaceful or joyous event. It often comes after a long period of struggle, confusion, and pain. The chosen ones may have spent years searching for meaning, feeling as though they are wandering through life without direction. They may have felt lost or disconnected, as though they were living a life that didn't truly reflect their soul's deepest desires. In these moments of uncertainty, they are confronted with a choice: to continue living as they always have, or to listen to the quiet but insistent voice within them that urges them to pursue something more meaningful. The awakening, in many ways, is the moment of choosing to step out of the shadows and into the light of one's true self. For the chosen ones, discovering their true purpose is not simply about identifying a career or a personal goal. It is about recognizing the unique gifts and talents that they have been entrusted with and understanding how to use these gifts for the greater good. It is about realizing that their journey is not just about them, but about the impact they will have on the world around them. This realization often comes with a deep sense of responsibility, as they come to understand that their purpose is not something to be taken lightly. It is a calling that requires them to step into their power, to fully embrace who they are, and to take action on behalf of something greater than themselves. In this moment of awakening, the chosen ones begin to understand that their struggles, their hardships, and their pain were not in vain. Everything they have experienced up until this point has been part of their preparation for the greater work they are meant to do. Every failure, every loss, every moment of despair has been a stepping stone that has shaped them into the person they are now. It is through this lens of understanding that they are able to see their life in a new light. The pain that once seemed pointless now serves as a reminder of their resilience and strength. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable are now seen as necessary trials that have prepared them for their true purpose. The awakening also brings with it a sense of peace, a sense that, at long last, they are on the right path. There is no longer the uncertainty that once plagued them. The path ahead may still be difficult, but they now walk it with a sense of clarity and purpose that they never had before. They know who they are and why they are here. The noise of the outside world fades away, and they are left with a quiet knowing that they are exactly where they are supposed to be. This newfound understanding of their purpose fills them with a deep sense of peace and fulfillment, as they begin to realize that their life has meaning beyond their own existence. In the moments of awakening, the chosen ones experience a profound shift. They begin to see the world through a different lens, one that is imbued with a sense of possibility and potential. The constraints that once held them back begin to dissolve, and they start to see opportunities where they once saw obstacles. The fear and doubt that once consumed them give way to a sense of determination and confidence. They now understand that their purpose is not only something they must fulfill for themselves, but also something they must share with the world. The transformation from pain to power. The chosen ones do not emerge from their trials unscathed. Their journey is one of deep transformation, of taking the pain, the suffering, and the challenges they have faced and using them to fuel their growth and their power. The process of transformation is not easy, nor is it quick. It requires them to confront their darkest fears and deepest wounds, and to transmute these experiences into strength and wisdom. It is through this process that they are able to transform their pain into power, and it is this transformation that ultimately allows them to fulfill their higher purpose. The path of the chosen ones is one of radical personal evolution. They are not the same person they were when they began their journey. Through every trial, every struggle, they have shed the layers of their old self, layers that were no longer serving them, layers that were holding them back from becoming the person they were meant to be. As they progress on their journey, They begin to let go of old patterns, beliefs, and fears, and they embrace a new way of being. This transformation is not always comfortable. In fact, it is often painful, as they must face the parts of themselves that they have long ignored or suppressed. But it is through this discomfort that they experience the most growth. For the chosen ones, pain is not something to be feared or avoided. Instead, it becomes a powerful tool for transformation. They come to understand that pain is a natural part of the process of growth, and that it is through the crucible of suffering that they are forged into something greater. The pain they experience becomes the fire that refines them, shaping them into individuals of strength, resilience, and wisdom. It is through their pain that they discover their true power. They learn to harness their suffering, using it to fuel their transformation and to drive them forward on their path. The transformation is not just about overcoming personal obstacles, it is about awakening to the fullness of their potential. The chosen ones begin to realize that they are not limited by their past, their fears, or their mistakes. They are limitless in their potential. They are not defined by the challenges they have faced, but by the power they have gained through overcoming those challenges. This shift in perspective allows them to step into their true power and to fully embrace the gifts they have been given. They no longer see themselves as victims of circumstance, but as active creators of their destiny. This transformation also brings with it a deeper understanding of their mission. The chosen ones now see their purpose not as something to be achieved, but as something to be embodied. It is not just about accomplishing goals, it is about becoming the person they were always meant to be. It is about living in alignment with their higher self and sharing their gifts with the world. Their pain, their struggles, and their transformations become the very foundation upon which they build their lives. It is through this foundation that they are able to step into their role as leaders, healers, and guides for others. Through this transformation, the chosen ones move from a place of uncertainty and fear to a place of confidence and power. They no longer shy away from their challenges, they embrace them. They no longer fear their pain, they use it to fuel their growth. And in doing so, they become powerful forces for change in the world. Their journey is not just about personal transformation. It is about using their newfound power to create a ripple effect, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and growth. The sacred duty, embracing the responsibility of being a chosen one. With the awakening and transformation comes an undeniable truth. The chosen ones are not simply here for their own personal gain. Their journey is not about achieving individual success or recognition. It is about embracing a sacred duty, a responsibility that extends beyond their own lives and into the world. This duty is not something they can ignore or take lightly. It is a calling that requires them to use their power and influence for the greater good. The sacred duty of the chosen ones is to lead, to serve, and to inspire others. They are entrusted with a mission that is greater than themselves, one that requires them to act with integrity, compassion, and wisdom. They must use their gifts and talents to help others awaken to their own potential and to guide them along their own paths of transformation. The responsibility of being a chosen one is not just about fulfilling personal desires. It is about serving the greater good and using their power to make a positive impact in the world. This sacred duty is often accompanied by a sense of pressure and expectation. The chosen ones may feel as though the weight of the world rests on their shoulders. They may struggle with the enormity of their mission and wonder if they are truly capable of fulfilling such a profound responsibility. However, it is in embracing this responsibility that they find their true strength. The burden they carry is not one to be feared, but one to be honored. It is through their service to others that they find the deepest fulfillment and purpose. Embracing the sacred duty of being a chosen one also means accepting the sacrifices that come with it. The chosen ones are not exempt from the hardships of life. In fact, they may face even greater challenges than others, as they are often called to confront the most difficult aspects of themselves and the world around them. But it is through these challenges that they grow, and it is through their willingness to sacrifice for the greater good that they become the leaders, teachers, and healers the world so desperately needs. The responsibility of being a chosen one is not something they take lightly. It is a calling that requires them to remain humble, grounded, and focused on their purpose. It is a reminder that their journey is not about them. It is about the lives they will touch, the hearts they will inspire, and the change they will create in the world. Through their service, the chosen ones fulfill their sacred duty, becoming the beacons of light and hope that others so desperately need. It is through this duty that they fulfill their true purpose, by leading others toward awakening, transformation, and ultimately, a better world. The mastery reaching the highest potential. The journey of the chosen ones is not merely about finding a purpose, awakening to that purpose, or even transforming through their trials. The ultimate goal, the culmination of all the hardships, challenges, and moments of self-doubt, is mastery. It is in this stage that they fully realize their highest potential, moving beyond their limitations and reaching a level of awareness and capability that allows them to operate at the highest tier of human existence. To master one's potential is to move beyond mere survival or success. It is to embody a life of true excellence, where every action, every decision, every moment is aligned with a higher divine purpose. Reaching the highest potential does not mean achieving perfection. Instead, it involves continuous evolution and alignment with one's inner self. This stage is not about becoming a perfect individual, but a fully realized one. It's about the continual refinement of the soul, the honing of the mind, and the deepening of the spirit. The chosen ones, having gone through the stages of awakening and transformation, have faced their fears, embraced their pain, and discovered their true purpose. Now they are ready to step into their ultimate power. This mastery is not a destination, but a continuous journey, one where the chosen ones strive to be the best version of themselves each day, expanding their capacities to love, lead, and inspire others. To reach the highest potential is to understand that limitations are not walls, but simply boundaries waiting to be transcended. The chosen ones do not accept the conventional definitions of their abilities. They know that they can achieve what others deem impossible, break barriers others thought unbreakable, and elevate themselves to levels of wisdom, compassion, and skill that seem extraordinary. However, what truly differentiates them is their profound understanding that their mastery is not about self-glory. It is about the service they can offer the world. Their highest potential is realized when they use their expanded abilities to contribute to the greater good, helping others unlock their own potential and spreading the truth of interconnectedness and human possibility. At this stage of mastery, the chosen ones begin to manifest their full power physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. They can achieve feats that go beyond the limitations of the ordinary person. They can lead with a clarity of mind that inspires others to follow, with a heart that connects deeply to the pain and joy of others, and with a spirit that radiates confidence and wisdom. But mastery is not just about external accomplishments. It is about internal peace. The chosen ones have learned to quiet the noise of the world around them and to listen to their inner guidance with such precision that they are able to make decisions and take actions that are always in alignment with their soul's purpose. This mastery also means that the chosen ones no longer need to prove themselves. They are no longer seeking validation or recognition, for they know who they are and why they are here. This level of mastery allows them to move through life with a sense of ease, even in the face of adversity. They understand that challenges are a part of life's flow and that each obstacle is an opportunity for growth. They remain unshaken by setbacks because they see them as part of their ongoing journey of evolution. This is the mark of true mastery, the ability to move through life with grace and power without being swayed by the unpredictable winds of circumstance. True mastery also comes with a sense of deep responsibility. As the chosen ones reach their highest potential, they realize that they are no longer just individuals. They are conduits for something greater than themselves. They are the vessels through which higher wisdom, love, and energy flow into the world. The higher they rise in their potential, the more they are called to serve others. Their mastery is not for their own enrichment, but to help others rise to their own highest potential. Through their own growth and evolution, the chosen ones are able to lift those around them, sharing the light and the wisdom they have gathered on their journey. Mastery is also about inner harmony. The chosen ones, in their highest potential, are no longer at war with themselves. They have integrated their light and shadow, their desires and fears, their strengths and weaknesses into a balanced whole. They are no longer divided within themselves, but have achieved a state of inner alignment. It is this inner harmony that allows them to transcend the limitations of duality and to operate from a place of pure potential. Their lives become a reflection of the unity of all things, and they begin to radiate peace and wisdom to those around them, simply by being who they are. In this stage, the chosen ones understand that they are both student and teacher. They are constantly learning, growing, and evolving, but they also recognize that they have much to offer the world. They teach not through words alone, but through their actions, their presence, and their example. The mastery they attain becomes an embodiment of the teachings they have learned throughout their lives. Their lives become a testament to the power of transformation and the potential for human greatness. The light becoming a beacon for others. Having reached their highest potential, the chosen ones now enter a phase in their journey where they are called to share their light with the world. The light of the chosen ones is not a literal light, but the inner radiance that comes from having fully embraced their true purpose, transformed their pain into power, and reached their highest potential. This light is the wisdom, the compassion, and the energy that flows through them and radiates out to others. They become beacons of hope, examples of what is possible when one fully steps into their calling. The chosen ones, in their mastery, recognize that their journey is not just for themselves. It is meant to inspire, to uplift, and to guide others who are walking similar paths. They become living examples of what it means to transcend the ordinary, to embrace one's purpose fully, and to serve the greater good. Their lives are filled with meaning and resonance, and they become the living proof that anyone, regardless of their circumstances, can transform and reach their own highest potential. Becoming a beacon for others is not about seeking attention or fame. The chosen ones do not shine to be admired. They shine because they cannot help it. Their light emanates from within them, not out of vanity or ego, but because they have fully embodied their purpose and have aligned themselves with the highest good. This light touches everyone they come into contact with, sparking hope, inspiration, and transformation in others. The chosen one's light does not burn bright out of self-interest. It burns out of service to others. Their ability to guide others stems from their own deep understanding of the human condition, the challenges of the journey, and the potential for growth that exists in every person. To become a beacon for others is to understand that one's light is not limited. The chosen ones do not deplete themselves by giving their light to others. Instead, the more they share, the more their light grows. It is through their service to others that they continue to expand their own consciousness and deepen their own understanding. Their light is endless, for it comes from the infinite source of divine energy that is available to all beings. By living in alignment with this source, the chosen ones are able to radiate love, wisdom, and compassion to the world, helping others awaken to their own potential. The light of the chosen ones also helps others to heal. Those who are struggling, lost, or confused are drawn to the light that radiates from them. Just by being in the presence of the chosen ones, others begin to remember who they are, why they are here, and what they are capable of achieving. The chosen ones are not saviors in the traditional sense, but they are catalysts for transformation. They do not impose their will on others, but instead create space for others to find their own truth, their own light, and their own path. The light of the chosen ones is not without its challenges. As they shine brighter, they may face resistance from those who are afraid of change, those who are stuck in their own darkness, or those who do not understand the path of awakening. But the chosen ones do not shy away from this resistance. They continue to shine, knowing that their light is needed, even when it is not fully understood. They understand that not everyone is ready to receive their light, and that's okay. Their job is not to force others to change, but simply to be a living example of what is possible when one steps into their highest potential. The legacy leaving a mark on the world. The journey of the chosen ones is not a linear one, nor is it an easy path. It is a life of constant growth, transformation, and evolution. But through all of the trials, the pain, the struggles, and the moments of doubt, the chosen ones eventually arrive at a place of mastery, light, and service. Their lives become a living testament to the power of transformation, to the limitless potential of the human spirit, and to the possibility of creating profound change in the world. The legacy of the chosen ones is not measured by material success or external achievements, but by the impact they have on the world around them. Their legacy is built on the lives they touch, the hearts they open, and the transformation they inspire in others. The chosen ones leave behind a trail of light, a ripple effect that extends far beyond their own lifetime. Their journey does not end with their own personal fulfillment. It continues through the generations they inspire, the lives they change, and the ripple effect of their wisdom and compassion. The legacy of the chosen ones is one of service, transformation, and love. They leave a mark on the world by helping others awaken to their own potential, by creating spaces for healing, and by sharing their light with those in need. They do not seek to be remembered for their own accomplishments, but for the ways in which they helped others to realize their greatness. Their legacy is one of deep and lasting impact, one that transcends time, space, and the boundaries of the physical world. The chosen ones may walk this earth for a short time, but their legacy endures forever, a shining beacon for all those who follow in their footsteps.